Welcome to day 4 and the final day of GridWeek. I'm Susan McGinnis here with David Wilk.
Whoa, this is the final day?
It's the final day, Dave.
Sweet! I'm out of here. Take care.
Oh, great. Thanks, David. It is the final day of GridWeek. We've had a fantastic week. Great speakers, great networking, great panel discussions, and we hope you enjoy the final day, which is about deployment and a sort of a report card for the industry. So we hope you have a great day, and we hope that we will see you here again next year.
So long. GridWeek is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Everybody's bringing their own piece of the puzzle, and when we figure it out, we'll have it all done. Let's meet the pieces of the puzzle. Shane, what is your piece of the smart grid puzzle?
We're talking about the smart grid maturity model. It's a management tool for smart grid implementation.
Diane, what is your piece of the puzzle?
My piece of the puzzle is systems integration. That's what we're all about.
Ed, what is Itron's piece of the puzzle?
Smart metering and consumer engagement.
Patrick, what's your piece of the puzzle?
We create career experience and scholarships for new electrical engineers in the smart grid space.
We're talking about deployment. Give me an idea of the state of deployment overall, if you can, for a smart grid. What's your sense?
Well, the projects that were funded and they're moving forward are going at a pretty rapid clip right now. We have customers that are deploying as many as 50,000 units a day, homes and businesses in all parts of the world. We know how to do this now. We can do it at scale, and we can do it efficiently.
What about the rate of deployment? Are you pleased with what you're seeing and your company?
That depends on which market. California is off and running, Texas is off and running, and other utilities are also starting. Some other utilities are holding back until some things are more solid on the standards front, or they're seeing which products really suit their needs.
What's holding the pace of innovation in the electric sector is not the utilities themselves, but it's really the business model by which the utilities are regulated by. So I think that in general the business model needs to be improved, and utilities need to be rewarded somehow by investing in smart grid, by investing in energy efficiency, by building a visibility of their grid from the substation all the way to the home, into the house, into the building, and into the electric vehicle.
The word of the day, deployment. Let's see how we're doing. As an industry, grade us A through F, how we're doing on deployment. Okay, you can be honest.
Graded I is incomplete.
Oh, I like that.
I think right now we're at a C-.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, a C-.
Only because we're still learning.
Overall grade, I'll say maybe a B-.
A B-. All right, very nice. There you have it.
Work to be done.
B-.
Work to be done.
A C-, because I think that we're focusing on getting the infrastructure in place, but I don't think we've got the customer on board.
Yeah.
I think we're getting to the B+ area. Yeah. I mean, I'm hopefully optimistic that we'll see some A+ marks soon from some of the utilities.
I'm here with Adrian Tuck. He is CEO of Tendril Corporation. And Adrian, tell me, with the kind of software you are involved with, you probably really have a handle on deployment. Characterize the state of deployment for me from the utility to the consumer standpoint.
So I would say that historically where we've been has been in pilot mode, and everybody has been lamenting the fact that it's pilot-itis and that we seem to be stuck in pilot mode. But what's happened in the last 6 months is the first utilities are coming out the other side of that and going into mass deployment. And so out of our customer base, I think there are 50 utilities. The first 10 or so are moving now into wide-scale deployment, and we'll see big moves in the next 6 months.
GridWeek, the way forward. Well, looking forward to next year, let's find out what a good theme for next year's conference would be. GridWeek.
The place to be.
Where things happen.
GridWeek.
Don't be left in the dark.
A more efficient, interconnected world.
Stay connected to the future of connection.
So if I were to say GridWeek, what do you feel?
I feel enabling a cleaner economy.
Dude, that's good, man. Enabling a clean economy. Nice. Yeah.